Most people don't start because they think their life isn't interesting. The truth is, you don't need an interesting life. You need a clear angle instead. Clarity makes ordinary life watchable. This whole project started 2 years ago with me knowing absolutely nothing. Every step since then has been slow confidence building. Full disclaimer here though, when I say this. I am in my 4th year of vlogging and I have yet to crack the code, for lack of a better word. And I should be very careful saying that word because it's like cracking the code means I should have more views watching me. And I gotta be careful with that because those who do watch, I should be grateful for, in which I am. Because if it weren't for you, I would be at a 0. Does that make sense? A lot of adults say the same thing. My life just isn't interesting. And I get it. When you open up YouTube and you see polished setups, big trips, big houses, big edits. So your normal weeks look small in comparison. But the interesting is not the requirement. Clarity is. And I am still trying my best to make sure that mine is clear. My channel is a place for busy parents and professionals seeking fulfillment outside of their responsibilities. Draw from it however you need to for a little motivation to keep exploring your own interests. And clarity is no easy task. Believe me, I've been at this for about 3 years now, and I feel like my vlog world has a clear angle. Vlogs is day by day, but I feel like I'm a dad. I have that. I have family obligations, and I am also trying to create a business or maintain a business or grow in business. That is not easy at all. And yet each year I slowly but surely try to fine tune how to make that a reality or how to make that angle more prominent. Here's the truth. People don't watch because your life is fancy. They watch because they can recognize themselves, or because they can learn something, or because they can feel a change happening. Watchable content usually has one of these: a constraint, like limited time, limited money, limited energy, a goal, what you're trying to build, a process, how you're going about doing that, and a change. What you learn, what shifted, that's not luxury, that's structure. Oh, and your advantage. You actually have an advantage stake. Bills are real, time is real, trade-offs are real. You can't fake those. That makes your story more reliable than a highlight reel. If you frame it clearly, ordinary life becomes valuable because it's true. And I was battling with that. I was really proud of last week's video, the championship. It was a memorable season. And I struggled to tell the parents about, hey, I recorded your kids all season. Would you like to watch? That sounds crazy, but it's not. Because outside, if they want to venture in and see what's going on in my life, they have access to that too. You don't ask, is my life interesting? You ask, what am I trying to do inside this life? Am I trying to build a business, stay consistent, learn a skill, train your body, raise kids while you're trying to keep the creative flame alive? That is the angle. The tool just becomes the record of you trying. You see how I did that there? I'm trying. Here's the challenge. Write one sentence this month. I'm trying to blank while blank. That's your job, to fill in the blank. And then make the video that proves it. If you found this helpful in any ways, please drop a comment. I would love to read them. And listen, full transparency, I'm still trying to find my people, this niche in between 35 to 55, people who are juggling the same things that I am juggling, with a full family, full-time job, and trying to have creative outlets or outlets in general for yourself, because you matter. Your life still matters, even inside of all of what's going on. It's just that important to make time for yourself. And if it's in the area of creativity, such as video, I urge you, do the video. If you are one that says, all I have is my phone and I have nothing else, I am here to tell you that I spent an entire year creating videos on my phone only. And only recently I upgraded to still yet a small camera. And my workflow is using a free software on my iPad, so it makes it mobile. So if it's you, I understand. And I put those shoes on already, and it yielded great results for me. If you know somebody that knows somebody that you might feel like this is more geared towards, send it their way. I will see you next week. In the meantime, in between time, check this video out here.